Say hi.
Hi.
So this is really like candid, but I got my special boo there with me. I've been watching a bunch of stuff on YouTube, a bunch of videos, and like I have been plant based for a little more than 5 years, but having had two babies in the past 3 years, I have been breastfeeding for both. I breastfed her for 2 years, and my youngest is 11 months. So I've just noticed that with breastfeeding, it's been more difficult for me to let go of the baby weight or to lose that weight. I think right now I'm still at like 199, which was um, the highest that my weight has been. But my normal weight is usually like 170. So I need to get these pounds off. But what I wanted to talk about today was just the fact that I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube, and I've been kind of, researching it myself, like being more of a raw vegan. And I found this channel. I'm not sure what the lady's name was. I can't remember. And maybe I can link it as well in this video. But there's a lady who actually has lots and lots of recipes for raw meals, and they seem to be pretty simple. I did dedicate some time maybe a month ago to doing 2 raw meals a day, and that was really actually not that bad. I think the most time consuming part of it being that I'm working from home and I have my kids here with me was just the prep. So having to cut up everything and have sauces made or dressings made or something like that. So um but I really want to commit to doing it for a longer period of time. Like I said before, I've done it, I think it was about for 2 weeks, and I did 2 raw meals a day. It was usually breakfast and lunch. And I kind of have a little bit of difficulty with it because my husband has a lot of food allergies, and he specifically can't eat a lot of things in a raw state. So whatever it is that we have for a meal, unless it's fruit, it has to be cooked for him, or at least steamed. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna do this for maybe a month just to start to see how it goes. And I want to commit to doing fully raw. So that would mean each meal, snacks, etc. And I've had some good like raw dessert recipes that I've tried too. I think my favorite one was raw brownies, which was made with dates and chocolate, a little bit of agave. I put some walnuts in there, some vanilla, some salt. Pop it in the fridge for an hour so it can firm up, and then slice it like brownies, and it was totally delicious. So
I'm
I'm
dear
going
so.
to, yes, you are 3 years old. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to commit to it.
I'm talking to
But
Nanny.
I really just want to make every effort that I can to not only get this baby weight off, but also just to be in a healthier state. Um, like I said, I have definitely had some trouble losing the weight, but I can say that with my firstborn, I didn't have that trouble, and I didn't get to breastfeed him as long. He was only breastfed for about 6 months. But after I stopped breastfeeding him, I didn't have any problems losing the weight, and I really didn't have any problems losing the weight with him initially anyway. But from what I researched, the more children you have, the more difficult it can be to lose the weight thereafter. And then also breastfeeding, like I said, I've researched that too. And research is showing that having children that you breastfeed causes, your body to retain some of the fluffy stuff, the fat. So I'm definitely going to give it a try. I've been seeing some people doing challenges and just seeing like the before and after people's, not only their physical appearance, but just you can look at someone and tell that, oh my gosh, like they look like they feel great. And I want to get back to that. I know it's not going to be easy. Just like I said, like sometimes prep can be just hard for me with cooking dinner, but luckily I have my husband who is here with us, so he'll be able to hopefully distract the kids enough, especially the younger one who is like my little koala bear, and he's always attached to mommy. Right now he's napping, so gave me some time to get some work done and make this video. But what I really want is just my overall health to be in good standing. Both of my parents have type 2 diabetes. Can you calm down for a moment?
I want to talk to Nanny.
Well, when Nana gets back, you can talk to her. Both of my parents have type 2 diabetes. My mother has some renal failure issues. Both of them have high blood pressure. My mother has some heart problems. She's got actually an artery or two that require stents that she's in the process of getting set up through her doctors. What else do they have? There's some depression in my family and anxiety. There are several members of not necessarily my immediate family, being my parents and my sister, but people outside of that who have hold on a moment, who have some issues with not just, I guess, what would be classified as normal obesity, but severe obesity, to the point where they have difficulty sitting in chairs that you may have in your home, or they may have to turn themselves a certain way to get through a doorway. Not that I'm at that point. And I have some family members who've also had the gastric sleeve or bypass surgery, and I'm not looking to do that. I want to do this the best and most natural way possible. And I really want to have a better quality of life, because I've noticed that having these extra weight and these extra pounds, I'm having like some knee aches, and every now and then it's like, wait a minute, my hip, like, well, wait a minute. So that's something that I really just want to get in check. I want to get a handle on, because I don't want to be in a bad state. Like, I feel like life is so worth living, and I'm totally all for losing weight in the most natural way. So the first way that I'm gonna, put myself in check is diet wise. And I don't really like the word diet. I like to say lifestyle. But then also just being able to do more exercise. Like, I'll take the kids for a walk. Sometimes I'll jog with the stroller. I'll do some weights, some body weight, things like that at night, or when they're napping, or if they're just on the floor playing around, I'll grab some weights or hop on the bike, stationary bike, and do something. So I think for me, I need to, one, make sure that I've got consistency. And then number two, just make sure that I keep myself dedicated. And I feel like I'm really dedicated to myself at this point, to making sure that I can accomplish this. I've given it, as long as I feel like I needed to, for, just accepting it the way it is. But I know that I can be better and I can do better. So that's what I want to do. If you guys have any suggestions for anyone who, might have a channel or page that supports raw vegan lifestyles, or any suggestions for other things that I might be able to incorporate to help lose the weight, then definitely feel free to comment down below. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm sure that there's going to be some bumps in the road. That's normal. But I'm going to do my best to document every step along the way. And I'll document as much as I can the recipes that I find and things that I prepare, and show you guys what I'm able to do with some food. And one thing that I did want to show you is we actually had raw breakfast today. This is what's left of a smoothie bowl, which was really good. And it was just bananas, strawberry, some passion fruit, some coconut milk, a splash of orange juice, some flax seeds, and some aloe bits that I had bought that were frozen. And it's really good. I put some chia seeds on top and some granola, and I mean, I feel like I ate a pretty big bowl of it, but
I need some.
you need some more?
Yeah.
But it was totally delicious. So till next time, guys, I'll keep you up to date with how it goes.